Hype is not consumed when casting. It enables abilities as long as your hype is equal or greater the hype cost. Some items, abilities, or your Underlord being hexed or stunned drained hype, which means your abilities can go dormant midway through a fight. Oh. Let's check out the patch notes, guys. The big update preview part 6, introducing Hobgen. Hobgen, huh? We're in the home stretch now. Today we're covering Underlords and revealing one of the first Underlords to hit the streets of Whitespire. After months of watching the beta season from the sidelines, the Underlords are finally ready to join the battle. They fight alongside their crew, and each Underlord brings their own unique set of perks and abilities to support the team. Abilities. Your Underlords is the primary unit on your board. Each Underlord comes with a set of abilities that use a unique resource called Hype. Talents. Every neutral round, starting at round 10, you are presented with a choice of talents to pick from. These talents upgrade the power of your Underlord's ability. Introducing Underlords. With all the Whitespire up for grabs, the Underlords step out of the shadow to fight alongside their crew. Huh. Interesting. So they're like units or something. Primary unit on your board. So the Underlord is something that goes on your board and then they get some unique abilities. Interesting. The first Underlords we're introducing is Hobgen, a fairy who also happens to be an arsonist. He likes to get in the thick of it with his crew, lobbing firebombs at his enemies and lighting his teammates on fire. It's a good thing in this case. Okay, Hobgen. Arson aficionado. A range-based pyromaniac, Hobgen gets stronger based on the amount of units he sets on fire. Passive ability. Hobgen generates hype passively with an additional amount of each enemy that is on fire. Any enemy Hobgen attacks is set on fire for a short duration. So it looks like Underlords are like Dota heroes, right? It sounds like they're actual Dota heroes. Like you have like one Dota hero who has multiple spells. And then you have like all his team, right? The units that have like one skill each pretty much. Explosivo. Hobgen lobs a fireball at a target that deals damage split evenly amongst all targets adjacent and setting them on fire. He's got like some like kind of like a damage over time, like some kind of a dot ability. So like he gains more DPS the more dots are applied onto the enemy, right? So these fire spells kind of reminds me of Batrider, right? Supercharged. Hobgen supercharges the closest friendly unit, setting them on fire and granting them increased attack speed. Ooh, that's pretty cool. That's like a buff, right? The closest friendly unit, so it's like kind of like Bloodlust. So it just applies the effect to the unit that's next to you. Let's go crazy. Hobgen gains supercharge and will continually switch targets to units that are not on fire. Okay, so he'll keep applying dots to units who are not on fire, so he can generate more hype. Friendly fire. Hobgen's buddies throw bombs on the battlefield, dealing damage to enemy units. Hobgen's buddies. Who are Hobgen's buddies? I guess that's the teammates, right? All the other units throw bombs on the battlefield. Oh, Hobgen's buddies are like outside of the game. They just throw shit on the battlefield. Pick between two ultimates at round 20. So it's exactly like a Dota hero, right? So when you get to round 20, you get to choose one of these things. So you get this let's go crazy thing if you're like a unit that you need something that to go around the board, or you get friendly fire if you want like more AoE damage, right? Since it's called friendly fire, does that mean it also does damage to your own teammates? It's so cool. Holy shit, they're adding like a completely new dynamic to the game. So wait, does that mean the friendly fire get the teammates get supercharged? Is that what it does? It's kind of weird though, right? Because it doesn't say like what it does for your teammates, like what the buff is for your teammates. The only buff that we know for our teammates right now is the supercharge only. Hobgen's talent selection. Choose wisely. Each Underlord has over 20 talents to unlock and choose from. 20 talents? What? Explosivo. Grease fire. Hobgen gains 1 hype per unit hit in the blast. Explosivo. Implosion doubles the effect of Explosivo on the main target. Supercharged kaboom. When a supercharged unit dies, it explodes, doing damage to nearby enemies and setting them on fire. Passive Hot Rod. Hobgen's attack speed is increased by 10 per level. OMG. Oh, my brain is going crazy. Holy shit, I don't even want to play Underlords right now. This is insane. There's so much cool stuff, dude. It's gonna be a completely different game. So Hot Rod, right? Hobgen's attack speed is increased by 10 per level. That means Hobgen himself, the unit that's on your board, levels alongside your levels, right? So that means when you power level, like when you level up, your hero Hobgen also gets stronger. So if you stay low level, then he's not going to be as strong. And your talents are chosen on round 10, right? Every neutral round starting at round 10, you are presented with the choice of talent. So talents are like irrelevant of the level that you are. You get it on creep rounds. So does that mean that on creep rounds, you get talents, or do you get talents and items? Are they removing items from the game? There's a lot to think about, right? Because now you get to choose talents for your Underlord. But what does that mean in terms of items now? So you get to choose talents and then you get to choose items after creep rounds. But what I'm saying is, like, here it says Hot Rod, Hobgen's attack speed is increased by 10 per level, right? That means like some of these spells are probably going to be stronger the higher level you are. Yeah, items are still going to be in the game, for sure. For sure, they're going to be in the game because this talents only start after round 10, right? So before round 10, neutral rounds are still going to give items, for sure. Okay, that's out of the question. What's with this hype thing? Why not mana? What is Volvo prepping? So Underlords have hype, units have mana. So the Crystal Maiden can't pump mana, Lich can't pump mana into Underlords. No, guys. It's simple, right? They called it hype so that units can't pump mana into your Underlords, because your Underlord is going to be on the board fighting alongside your team. I don't think Underlord level is based on your level, only creep round. I'm not sure, maybe. But we also know that when you start a game, right? Like, let's say we start a game. Let's go solo against bots here, right? That's the guy, by the way. You see? These are all Underlords, right? These are all supposed to be some kind of Underlords, right? And then you go here, this is going to be your Underlord, your picture here, then that's going to be a level. So I'm guessing, like, if you connect the dots, then yeah, your levels are going to be according to how you level up. Your Underlord's going to become stronger the more levels you have. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's freaking interesting.